Well, hello everyone. It's me, KP. I'm here in my studio, The Moon and the Maker, home of ArtFoamies, and I'm here for ArtFoamies Fun Friday. Even though I can't believe it's Friday already. Seems like it was just Monday. I don't know. Or it was just Friday like a day ago. Let me see who's here and say hello to all my friends. I'm so happy to see you, as I always am. Terry Moore is here. Stephanie, Evelyn. Don't forget to spring forward this weekend. That's right. And also don't forget to like and share and and subscribe to our ArtFoamies Fun channel. But yeah, springing forward is important. Kristen is here. Cindy, Krabby Abby is here. Catherine Puffer, Dare B is here. Janice, Megan, Dana, Sharon, nice to see you. Oh, who else? Amy is here. Janice, I know. We have to go through the list though. I have to. Linda, Patty, and Patty will definitely tell you again to like this video because she's nice that way. Who else? Ellen, nice to see you. Cecilia is here. Deb Bergstrom. Kecia. And I'm so sorry I forgot to remind you. I was supposed to remind Kecia. Yeah, it's been one of those days. So, who else is here? Christina, D. Ray, Carmen. Oh, Carmen, did you send me a message about what set that you wanted? Because I was packing a box for you. So please let me know. Pam is here. Roberta, nice to see you. Mary Lynn is here. Stephanie, I think I already said hello, but I'm not sure. Wendy, can you believe it's already been a week? I hope that you all had a chance to be here last week when Wendy was doing my job for me. I wish you were here again tonight. Lisa is here. Maxie Moon, oh, thank you, honey. You're too nice. Renee is here. Oh my gosh, it's nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. Jim Smith. Janice, oh my gosh, I hope I didn't miss anybody. Heather, I'm not starting without you. I'm saying hi still to everyone. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I think I said hello to everyone. If I didn't, if I somehow missed you, please accept my apologies. I would never forget you on purpose. Make sure you say hello in the comments. We do have a couple new things tonight, which is sort of fun. It's just random assortment, but we do have some really fun, cute, special things from Kecia. That's why she is here with us tonight, which is a super nice treat. And then we have some things from 100 Proof Press. Jenny Maroney is here. We are going to play the numbers game later on. If you want to play that, we will have a little giveaway. What else do I have? Oh, and we're having a special. We are having a March Madness special. So we have 5 different codes. You just pick a code, type it in, and you will be surprised at what you might get. It's anywhere from free USA shipping. I think one is for just like 5% off, which, is better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. And then what else? 15, 20, and 25%. So just type in a code and be surprised. You get a special March Madness deal. Plus, don't forget, of course, the freebie. I hope you all had a chance to see our cute little shamrock freebie, which goes really cute. Yes, and the bunnies, which are so fun, go with a lot of Wendy's. It's great. So anyway, I'm going to show you all the new stuff. 100 Proof Press, and I'm gonna talk about the collection. I'm gonna do 100 Proof Press first. They're just small little collections. And I'm going to talk about why we usually don't release more than one thing or more than one artist at a time. But I made a little exception for this case. I'll tell you why. I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to start showing you some of the imagery. And then we're going to do a little makey and have a little fun. I hope. Okay. Also, I want to mention tonight, no after party. I'm very sorry to my Moonies. And last week was super fun because Wendy did, guess what? Wendy did ArtFoamies Fun and she did the after party. But I have been having some really bad back trouble. It starts to get better and then it starts to kill me. So today I've been really struggling with that. And I don't think I can, sit longer than like an hour or so. So no after party tonight. But also keep in mind that we are doing a Zoom with Megan. If you're into the Calendar Girl collection, we are having our Zoom with Megan on Sunday. Okay. So that was in the newsletter. I hope you all receive our newsletter. If you don't, make sure you go on over to artfoamies.com and sign up. Again, I'm just going to show you this really quick to give you a visual. The Calendar Girl March edition with Megan Quinlan is going to be on Sunday at noon. Okay? Terry Dye is here. Linda Weber. Phyllis. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you. How is Tara? Please fill us in. All right, so quickly, let's talk about 100 Proof Press. We do have just a few random yet fun imagery from 100 Proof Press. Now, you all know, or I think that you know, that Sarah Vuxen, owner of 100 Proof Press, is a friend of mine. She also is the one who bought Rubber Moon from me. So we do still work together. We chat. And so, you know, 100 Proof Press's collection is just a fun and random sort of collection based on 100 Proof Press's designs, right? If you all know and follow 100 Proof Press, then you know they have some of the best clip art and some of the oldest iconic imagery in the industry. Okay, so 100 Proof Press has been around for a long time, so it's really fun to be able to get some of the small little rubber stamps and turn them into larger ArtFoamies. And you know, we just have a lot of fun with it. They still go with the rubber stamps, they complement them, and you know, they're not exactly the same, so it just makes it a lot of fun. And Sarah and I have fun choosing. She really just likes to send me some of her favorites, and then we like to see if we can turn them into ArtFoamies. So again, a very random collection because we just want to build up the 100 Proof Press line a little bit. So these are some of Sarah's picks. Okay, well, they're both of our picks, but these are the ones she sent me, and I just love them. Okay, and just like her last collection, they are very unique and different. Okay, so we have the morels, or the mushrooms, which mushrooms, as you know, are super popular imagery right now. And I love the way these are sort of like realistic and much larger. Okay, so these run about, and I will give you sizes. Yeah, fungi. And I don't know what we call them on the website. I'm sorry. It's been a whirlwind. This is 2.5 by about 1.5 and about 2 by 2.25. Okay. So here you have the set of fungi. Lots of useful things, that you can do with these, of course. And, you know, I'm not going to go listing everything because you know what you like to do with your ArtFoamies and with your rubber stamps and all your mixed media, your plethora of mixed media supplies, right? We have the koi. Now, I know that we have koi fish already in our collection by Red Tin Roof, which they are very popular. The Red Tin Roofs are, and really people love the koi fish. Okay, so this one I like because it's a little more open line work, so you can color in, and they're a little bit smaller. And it isn't a set; it's actually one stamp with both the koi fish on there. Okay, and these run about 6 by 3.5 ish. Beautiful, right? And so fun to watercolor. Oh, I'm dying to watercolor these. I have not yet attempted. All right, I'm still playing with my Wendy stamps and my calendar girls. Oh my gosh. Now this, I have to admit to you, lots of times I like to choose imagery, or, you know, I didn't choose this. Again, Sarah chose it, but I have a sway. And this is selfish. Maxie Moon was like, what the heck is it? But I love this. I think it's hilarious. I think I see lots of fun uses. And, you know, I do like a stamp with a sense of humor, and I love unusual things as well. So I can really see a lot of fun. She is standing on her head. But of course, you could make her standing this way. I like to also just think about using her head, using the body, maybe with different heads. I just think it's a hoot. Anyway, also, I don't have it open, so I can't remember the dang names of these things. Let me go ahead and open up my my ArtFoamies page so I can tell you the names. This is just called Upside Down, okay? So Upside Down, and she is, actually, she's a little longer than my ruler here, so I got to get out a longer ruler. She is 7 inches tall by about 1 1/4 at her widest point. Okay, and there she is stamped out there. Upside Down. This one is actually what started it all, because Sarah said, we need some chess pieces. Excuse me. And I said, oh, yes, that would be great. So this is just a border of chess pieces, okay? But I like the fact that you can cut them apart if you want to. And I do like the sizes. They are sort of like a realistic size. So, you know, like this would be about the size of real chess pieces, okay? Yeah, super fun. So about 7 inches long, almost 7 inches long. And the tallest one is about 2 1/4, you know, and each little piece about 1 inch. So that kind of gives you an idea. And there you have it. And, you know, again, because a lot of times I find that we don't have a lot of mannish or masculine, I shouldn't say mannish because lots of women and feminine people like to play chess too, but, you know, like a lot of like more masculine stuff or stuff that could be construed as like, you know, guyish. So I think it's a great addition. And again, love the 100 proof press imagery just because of what it actually is, you know, so different than, you know, all the flavors of the hand-drawn stuff, because each artist, including myself, you know, has their own, you know, their own style, and some of it's more realistic, you know, like a Kevin Nakagawa from Stampscapes, or some of it's way more whimsical. But I like the options that the 100 proof press collection brings. Super, super cool. But that's just me. A bonsai because, well, just because it's good luck. You know, I have a special affinity for Japanese imagery and stuff like that. So we got this, and it is 2 stamps. It's a little, so that way you didn't have to use the little icon or the little word bonsai if you don't want to. And you just have a nice, beautiful bonsai tree. And it's a big one. It's about almost 6 inches tall by about 4. And then you got your little icon that's about, 1.5 or 1. Yeah, 1.5, 1.5 by 1. All right, bonsai. Okay. We also have, this is, I have to say, probably my favorite. I think this is so, so fun and cool. And I'm just into sort of the, I don't know, this imagery lately a little bit more. I think I'm getting a darker side and I just really like it. I like, and I tried to stamp it here all gradient so you could see, but of course you could separate them apart or, you know, cut them apart, but I love using it as a big border or a great background, great and quick background. Also, it'd be fantastic on a gel press plate, okay? I know I say it a lot. I don't pull out my jelly plate a lot, sadly, because I do love it. I find that often I don't have a lot of room for it. And when I pull out my gel plate, I want a whole day to do nothing but make a mess. We should probably have a jelly plate day every once in a while. I think I would really love that. But I have to clear space for sure. Okay. Oh, and we have one more. I do have to show you this, but I did not have time to make a change. It does need a little change. Of course, that change will be made before you order it, if you do order it. But this is the Sands of Time. It's an hourglass. I love the image. I think this will make a great body for the girls. I think it will make a great birthday card. You know, something for if you're late or something like that, which is perfect for me. No, I'm kidding. Well, I'm not really kidding, but let me grab some watercolor paper. I'll be right back. Oops, oh, no. I forgot my tens unit is in the drawer. I can't walk away without it. Yeah, the row of skulls, I have to admit, I really think it is going to be a great seller and a great one to have in your collection. I don't, a lot of these, honestly, because I love this Sands of Time, I think is a cool one. The skulls and definitely the mushrooms. I don't know. And then, you know, I like that. So basically just all of them. But the upside down girl, just because she's fun. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this, but I do want you to know there's a little flaw and I'm going to fix it. We just have not, I didn't get a new one of these yet. So yours will not have this flaw. The bottom line is a little too thin. Okay, that happens sometimes. So I just did not have time to get a new one made for myself. Okay, so I am, let's see, I think I'm just going to use a little ink. You know what? I just sprayed it with water because I'm so used to doing that. Yes, Mystic Images says, I can see the row of skulls stamped on the edge of the page and the page cut to match the skulls. Yes. Oh, yes, washi tape too. I do. All the ideas. And this is what I love. And I know I say this a lot, so I hope that you do not think that I'm insincere. But the best thing about having this as my career, the best thing about owning Art Foamies, yes, do I love to design them? I do. Do I love to stamp with them? I do. Do I love to make art and, you know, be makey? Yes, of course. But the best is really to see you get them and then see what you all make, because time and time again, your creations are what really blow me away. Okay, they're just, it's the best. And I'm always like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have thought of that. You know, Zandra, hi. I want to let everybody know. I hope that you follow Scraps to Beauty by Zandra. She does live streams quite often. I know she's having one this coming Sunday using a bunch of her Art Foamies. So please make sure you share your link, Zandra, and let everybody know when your live stream is coming, okay? Yeah, also Wendy says the skull would be a great paint swatch. Oh, yes, you know, yes, paint swatching the skulls. Oh my gosh, I love that idea so much. All right, so there you go. The Sands of Time. And this one's a nice size also. And I could see, you know, the little technique I've been sharing with the Duralar. That would be so cute to have a little Duralar overlay. Oh my gosh. Or maybe some embossing. So cute. Anyway, this is about 4 inches tall by about 2 1/4 wide. All right. So that, my friends, finishes off the most recent additions to the 100 Proof Press collection. We again have the Sands of Time. We have the row of skulls. We have the chess set, or the chess pieces. We have, oh gosh, I'm dropping stuff. We have the upside down lady, the upside down celestial lady. She looks like she should be in a circus. She can, oh my gosh, she can go with Wendy's circus. Oh my gosh, it would be so hilarious. And I was going to say that too, that many of the bunnies I think would be really cute with the little circus in the background. But wouldn't she be hilarious with that circus? Oh my gosh, you could have her little head hanging down inside the tent. Anyway, just that's how my mind works. All right, so upside down lady. You got the bonsai set. Again, that would be, I think the bonsai would be so beautiful. Also watercolored and sent to somebody for like good luck in their new home or something like that. We have the koi, and again, it's not a set, it's a little ring of koi. And then we have the mushrooms. Okay, really fun collection. Thank you to Sarah for, you know, letting us bring some of her 100 Proof Press imagery into Art Foamies. I love that we cross over and still continue to support each other and to share, you know, and to, yeah, just be makey together. Because I don't know how many of you know this, but Sarah is also a Moonie. All right, so that concludes the 100 Proof Press editions, okay? I hope you enjoy those. And now we're going to do Kecia's, again, a small collection. And the reason why is because Kecia so the reason why we decided to go ahead and launch these both at the same time, I don't like to do it because I don't like one to take away from the other, but I figured since they're both relatively smaller collections, and nothing really, you know, definitely crossed over. It wasn't like anything competed with each other. But Kecia had some really wonderful, springy, bunny sort of, you know, Eastery images. So we had to get those up right away. And then, you know, sometimes we just have to do a little crossover because, you know, we have like other stuff going on, like the pop-ups, or, you know, just other artists want to launch their collections, or we bringing in new people, whatever. So sometimes we just have to consolidate a little bit. But again, love to give all of our artists their kudos and their ample time to, you know, be showcased a little bit. So without further blabbing, how you thought I was going to say adieu, I'm going to introduce you to Kecia's new bunny collection. We call it the Somebody Loves You collection. And we did do big floppy bunny in a very large size because, you know, we love to indulge Kecia in her doll making abilities. And some of our other people here too, because, you know, Wendy does awesome dolls. Kecia does wonderful dolls. Who else? Who else does dolls? I know I'm forgetting somebody, but right now my brain just isn't working. But I know that many of you like to have the larger stamps. Now, this also will still fit in a larger journal. I think it would make such a cute pillow. So lots of things that you can do with the big stamps. You could stamp this on a wall. So this one is about 7 or 6.5, almost 7. Yeah, by about 6.5. Okay. So super cute. And it also comes in the little mini me size. So of course you could also have, you know, or I want to say mommy and baby, but maybe it's daddy and baby. I don't know. Maybe it's just large and small. Maybe it's aunt and niece. I have no idea, but it's just a family of bunnies, and both are floppy. And, you know, we love Kecia's work around here. So we can, you know, she sends me stuff and like, this would be so cute. And I'm like, yes, let's make it into an ArtFoamy. So here we have our floppy bunny set. And I know she is working on some super fun samples. Remember, lots of her stuff works really well for shrinks as well, because Kecia is all about the shrinks. I'm just going to pull these out because we just got a few and I already have them stamped out and they're so cuter than cute. So here we have, and you know what? I knew the names, but now I forget. This one is Easter Bunny. Okay. And she has a little cute tweet on her chest. Also, just want to mention, many of these are approximately similar in size to many of the Wendy stamps. So super cute together, right? You could also cut off these heads and use them on different bodies. So mix and match away. Super fun. That's why we get all these, so that we can, you know, play and use them in ways that make us happy. All right. So anyway, this one is Easter Bunny. We have Silly Bunny, the little heart on his chest. We have, of course, there's small floppy stamped out. And I really do see this one in fabric. I really do. And you know, I'm not even a sewer, but that's how my brain's going. And then this, last but not least, because it's so freaking adorable, this little set of carrot and chick. And again, now if you shrink these, they're going to be really tiny, but extra, extra cute, right? Oh my gosh, so, so cute. And actually, so you know what? I do want to stamp this big guy. I have not even stamped him yet. That is how remiss that I have been. But I want to take him, and I was thinking if you had fabric to stamp him directly on fabric, you know, would be really, really adorable. Trying to think what color I want to stamp him in. I think I'm going to stamp him in gray. So I'm going to take my Moonlight Duo, and this is the blue black, and I'm going to use my my tint side. Okay, so it's already tinted up pretty gray, which is nice. Wendy, I just want you to know, if you were here, I probably would have said like, hey, you want to do ArtFoamies Fun again? But I also want to say that the tens unit you brought me is saving me. It is making it bearable. Peeps and Carrots. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I should have called it that. Peeps and Carrots is a much cuter name. Yes, Kecia. Does anybody have any questions for Kecia? She is here with us, so if you would love to ask her. And Kecia, do you have any samples already done up? Have you? I haven't. I figured you would have tagged me. So I didn't think that you did, but maybe I missed something. All right. So I didn't get the perfect stamping. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take a little bit, just the tiniest bit, okay, of water-soluble graphite. Just a little bit, all right? Not much at all. I'm just going to fill that in. Get a little smush of water. And I don't know, I probably should have, I probably should have just used ink on an ink pick instead. That would have been smarter, but I wasn't thinking correctly. That's okay. A little ink on my ink pick would have worked just fine. Probably could still do that if I let it dry. All right, now I think I really want to pattern him off, and I am just thinking the best way to do it. And it almost doesn't matter. Like if you just have whatever your favorite, like stencils, your favorite other, other pattern stamps. Of course, I probably would use something a little more whimsical. And I don't know. I just have my freebie here. Let's just use my freebie for now. I'd like to fill in with more color, but let me grab a couple other little tiny stamps. I'll be right back. You're going to laugh at me, but I'm looking for all of Wendy's because I want her patterns. But now I don't know where I put all Wendy's stamps. Oh, I try to put, I just try to put them away. And then I put them away too well. All right, I do feel like I'm probably kind of going crazy because I should have about, I don't know, 300,000 art foamies around here, and I just can't find the one that I want. Okay, forget it. I'm just gonna. All right, I have to go get a clean stamp, my friends. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, did I lose any of you? Sorry about that. I did find two stamps. I did find one of Megan's old motifs, so that'll be cute. And I am going to use our little freebie. This is the March freebie, okay? So we're just going to stamp in his little arms. And we'll stamp in his little body. And of course, what is helpful, I'll just let you know, is if you could stamp this out again and cut it apart, you know, to make your masks. It's much more helpful than doing it on the fly like this. I'm sorry if I missed anyone coming on. You know, I haven't been looking up at the comments, and so I just want to welcome you and thanks for coming. All right, so there, and now I'm going to use a different color. Let's see, what color should I use? We'll use my Sunshine Orange. So again, I just wanted different, you know, some different things with different patterns on them. I thought that would be cute. And it actually, if I even had things with more patterns, but of course, you know, can never find my art foamies around here. I want to do his little feet. All right. Well, that's the long way to do that, but that's all right. Now I'm going to pull out some of my layer cakes because you know I love them. And I think that's going to be a fun color. So again, layer cakes are kind of like a gouache. This is one of the color wheel palettes. Mine's a little dirty. I'll clean it off a little bit. And does have, I think, like 6 different shades of pink in this one, which I really love. When you wet it, it sort of makes it creamy. I do think this would be so fun to be working on fabric. And again, you all know me. I'm not much of a fabric. I mean, I love fabric, but I'm not very good with it. But I can see different little patchworks. So that's sort of what I was trying to create with pattern and paint, you know. And then I love these nice open line work stamps because you can really have fun, you know, painting in or taking your markers or your pencils. I think I'm gonna use a paint marker for this. Do some doodling on there. Really make it your own. Now Easter pickles. I hope you all have been seeing the fun being had. You know, speaking of pickles, because that really turned into sort of a thing of its own with the pickles. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you all need to make sure that you are in the holiday art fest and that you all saw Kecia's pickle class, and she kind of started it like a trend. We have whole pickle families. So of course you can play with the eyes, you know, maybe you want it to have like eyes and you want to, I mean, it does have eyes, but maybe you want to give it some pupils. Maybe you want to give it some little, you know, you could give eyelids. I mean, the fun thing about something like this is you really can stamp it like 20 times, you know, and then just play with it and do so many different things. You know, maybe you want to make a doll, but maybe you also want to journal, or maybe you want to make Easter t-shirts or spring t-shirt. I mean, I don't know. There's just so many. This is the beauty and the fun of ArtFoamies, is there's so many different things that you can do with them. And one of the great things I think also is the size variations, because it really opens up lots and lots of possibilities. Now, I'm just having fun here. I can't stop. I do want to still fix up his mouth right there, but I'm going to have to let this dry. And actually, I think I am going to, where's that little stamp again? Did it run away? Where'd it go? No, I'm really not kidding. I'm looking for my freebie with the pink on it. Is it right here? Oh, yes, it's upside down right in front of me. I knew that would be the case. I'm just trying to cover most of it because I don't want most of it to stamp. There we go. It's going to be cut out, so it doesn't matter, right? If I went over the line a little bit. But anyway, what I started to say, and I interrupted myself, is that you could stamp it a whole bunch of different times, like 10 or 20 or whatever, and just do different faces, you know, play with different variations on the face, play with doing the eyes differently, stuff like that. It's pretty fun. All right. So here, let's go ahead and And you know what I'm going to do? Seriously, I'm going to blow dry just for a second. So for me, I am going to cut this out. I am also, well, you know what? Oh, this little chick on his belly would be so freaking cute. I think I might have to do that. Let me see if that's dry enough. Nope, not dry enough. I wasn't thinking that, but then I was like, oh, it looks like a little Easter egg on his belly. And so I am going to stamp this on there. And then I'm going to cut him out. All right, let's go. I do want to put a little more of an outline. And then he needs rosier cheeks. And then I am going to stamp this in the same gray. Maybe a little bit darker. I don't know. Oh my gosh, so cute. Just kills me. All right, let's get a little, again, just because it's handy. I have my little white layer cake right here, and it is pretty opaque. Just because it's fast, I'm gonna use a little bit there. And of course I could go back with my markers, with my paint markers, or with more opaque paint after that dries and make a little Easter egg, right? Make it into a little decorated egg. And then some yellow. I think I'm just gonna use my So Flat just because it's handy right here. I like to just pull out what, you know, they don't call it mixed media for nothing. And since I have my paint drawer open, this is the one that was sticking out. So just grab it, make it a little easier. So cute. Then I am also going to take that same pink . Just wanted some little polka dots, really, but paint pen again. Eek, so cute. And then, like I said, I will go in maybe even with just little, well, that's not going to work yet because it's still too wet, but little paint pens to make my little egg decorated. Let me dry it one more time, just real quick. Then I do think, you know what, I am kind of thinking maybe I would like him to have some little eyelids instead. He will look more sleepy and kind of cute if I kind of close his eyes. And then I'm going to just give a little pink on his lid so it can fill in. And then maybe a little white with my paint pen here. And he's looking pretty darn cute, right? Oh, I think he needs a little more gleam in the eye. Let's do that. There we go. Now I just look sleepy and precious. And let's dry him one more time. Oh, you know what else would be so adorable is, do you all know that the embossing that's like flocking? Oh my gosh, you could get flocking embossing. That would be adorable. All right, so I'm going to cut this guy out. Because I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do with them. Now, you all know that I have been doing my daily Dexy, right? Have you been following it all? I've been doing a Dexy, a house Dexy every day. Well, I haven't been very good about posting them or numbering them as I should. But anyway, still doing the 100-day project and doing the little Dexies. This will not fit really on the house, but I do think it would be really a cute Dexy in my large vintage Rolodex. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to cut it. I am going to fussy cut it all the way. It's not that hard because it's nice and big and the lines are fairly thick, which is nice. So now I want you all to know too that Kecia is going to be coming out with some other things later in the year. This is not like her, you know, this isn't it. She just had these cute, adorable bunnies, and there's no sense in not putting up at least a few spring things because, you know, I didn't. I don't really think anybody else did either. So this makes it nice to have a few fresh, cute spring things. It doesn't have to be Easter, right? Bunnies, I know, are associated with Easter, but, you know, we love bunnies all the time, right? Marin, my middle daughter, kind of has like a bunny collection. So I sort of always love bunny rabbit imagery. Oh, so cute and adorable. Oh my gosh. Anyway, and you know, it'd be really fun to do. You could do a little companion, and you could do one in gray with maybe then you do the carrot on its belly. I don't know, but I am going to turn this one into a Dexy. We'll see how this works. Should have left a flat. I'm kind of worried it's not going to do it right. I should have left a flat spot. So maybe, you know what, I'm probably just going to have to make a Dexy extender instead of chomping into it. So hold on one sec. I'm going to put it in my 4x6, I believe. So we'll try it for that. So I'll show you. Here's the 4x6 cards. Okay. So yes, I bet you could definitely turn it into a dog. I really do. Anyway, I kind of tore my little, but you could. Yeah, so you know, I'm probably going to have to fashion a little thing out of this. Or just, you know, make a card and put him in there. I think he'll be so, so cute. Anyway, that's I wish I would have just left it flat on the bottom, and then I wouldn't be having this issue. Let me see if I could just cut it straight. Just do it that way instead. So I'm just gonna cheat a little bit. There we go. And that'll be, and it worked out actually perfect because look, it went right into his little feet. So there you have it, a little fun little Dexy. You could even make his little friends if you wanted to. Oh, here's my little guy. You could also definitely finish cutting this baby out and mount it right on there. Anyway, I'm dying for you to get your hands on some of these and see what you create. Make sure that when you get them that you tag us and tag Kecia. Make sure you go over, if you're not already following Kecia, and you know, follow her page, give her a like, make sure you check out what she's up to, and also grab yourself some of her ArtFoamies. If you have had your eye on some of her other ones, this is a great opportunity to get a code and save, you know, save a little moolah in the March Madness sale. Right? So, all right. Who wants to play the numbers game? We will do it for the large Kecia bunny. You will win the large Kecia bunny if you get the number that I have written down on this little slip of paper. Right now it is 4:56. I will give you till 4:58. I will call out your number. It's between 1 and 100. The closest person to it without going over will win. We can have 2 winners. If it's more than 2 winners, we will redo the game. Okay, so I'm going to call them out so you know that I saw you and that I got your number. So Heather Bailey is 5. Mystic 37. Acme Post 45. Oh, it went too fast now. Let's see. Who else? Oh, let's see. Acme. Cindy Sharp 29. Sharon 49. Dare B 22. Zandra 17. Krabby Abby 47. Janice Sigmund 26. Cecilia 35. Catherine, I'm not sure. 2? I don't know. Wendy 17. Patty 14. Anita 13. Terry Moore 53. Stephanie Martin 58. Kecia 62. Jenny 74. Orange Spiral 12. Catherine 16. Linda 8. Reverend Christina 11. Ellen 7. D Ray 23. Amy 88. Kathy 35. Puffer 83. Dana 68. Seahag 57. Marie 46. And Roberta 18. We have 1 more minute. Oh, CK is there with 61. Last couple seconds. Going. Well, no, it's not 4:58 yet. I'm just kidding. But Lisa 30. Catherine 16. All right, it is 4:58, so no more numbers. We do have a winner right on the nose, and that winner is Dare B at 22. I don't know if you can see it, but it is a 22. Dare B, make sure that we have your, name and address, and I will send you Kecia's large floppy bunny. Oh my goodness. Again, I just want to thank you all for coming here, showing your support for not only me, but for all of our artists. You know, we have some really wonderful, amazing artists. I'm so lucky and thankful and appreciative to work with all of the artists that are on our roster. I want to thank Kecia for not only her wonderful designs, for just her collaboration, but always just her fun texts and her friendship, and just her brain. I love the way her brain is. I think you all know that I've loved her art for a long time, so it's really special to be able to work with her. Also, of course, Wendy is here again in the house. I hope that you all got your Wendy stamps. They are wonderful. They're doing great. And those those hippie chicks are amazing. All right. So let's see. But I'm not forgetting anything. Again, no after party tonight, which I really apologize for. Please join me and Megan Quinlan on Sunday afternoon. Again, it is rescheduled because Megan had a conflict. So, you know, apologize for that. But Sunday afternoon, we will be having a Zoom. And you're welcome to join us. So I'd love to see you there for our Calendar Girl collab. Anything else? Any other questions or thoughts before we go? I'm just reading the comments. Yes, congrats, Derby. So excited. Love seeing, you know, we want you to know it is not rigged. I know it seems like it sometimes because we get some people are just like they have my brainwave or something. And they just, I think Orange Spiral, Brianna was just on it every week for like 3 weeks. I think she won. Anyway, I love you all to the moon and back. Thank you again for everything. It means the world to me. I look forward to this day, even though it comes so fast, every single week, and to seeing and being with you all. So have a great night. Have a great weekend. I love you to the moon and back. You know the deal. Stay safe. Stay sane if you can. And stay makey. Mwah. Go buy some of Kecia's bunnies and some of those cool 100 proof press stuff so we can stay in business another week. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.